Writing strategies. At university, you may have multiple deadlines for your assignments and courseworks. Hence, finding effective ways to manage writing at university can be key to your success. The following are some of the strategies for writing that you may need to consider. Be prepared for writing. You may need to start your writing by having a plan, which may include an outline, visual, or diagrammatic representation of what you want to write. Or you may want to start with an idea for a sentence or paragraph. Plan to write regularly. Getting into the habit of writing can help you find ways of managing it. Set aside the time space that match your concentration span, and try to gradually build on your ability to focus. Make a realistic time plan for your pieces of writing and stick to it. Acknowledge that there are many stages involved in producing a written assignment, which includes reading, writing, editing, or revising before the final submission. Write up a section or paragraph as it becomes ready, but remember that you do not have to write everything in order at first. For longer assignments, essays, and reports, you may begin by writing the section that you are more familiar and comfortable with. For example, you may begin by writing the methodologies section, and end by writing the introduction before checking if the whole piece links together smoothly. When you are writing but come to a point you need to stop due to time, breaks, or other factors, make a note about the next point you will need to write. This can make it easier to settle back down to writing next time. Find out about your peak time. That is, where and when you are at your best for writing, and try to maximize these benefits. Take breaks, a breath of fresh air, a chat with friends, but make sure you set times and keep to these for when you plan to restart writing. Remember that research and writing are only part of your work as a student. During each day, some people may need a variety of tasks to maintain their interest and motivation. Strategies for preparing your writing. These are some points that are important when approaching writing tasks at university. Be clear about the task. What is expected of you, and what is needed to answer the question effectively. Identify and use available resources and written advice. Listen and respond to guidance offered while producing your work. Keep focused on your question or task. Keep asking yourself whether any material you plan to include is really relevant. Be clear, concise, and to the point in what you write. Present your ideas in a clear and logical way. Make sure you clearly reference any sources or data that you use as evidence, and that your examples are appropriately justified. Take note of feedback on completed tasks. Academic writing should be clear and reasoned, with conclusions based on evidence. This evidence should be sound, derived by robust and reliable methods, so you are expected to be critical of evidence available and consider its strengths and weaknesses. Organizing materials. No matter what you are writing, an essay, dissertation, report, or thesis, you will need to collect a significant amount of supporting information that you will need to refer to while you are writing. These could be copies of journal articles, books, both academic and non-academic, notes you make as you read this material, lecture or seminar notes, notes you make as you think about the question you are trying to answer, and lab books or journals that you keep during any research project. It is important to keep your information gathering, reading, and note-taking proportionate to the task you are writing. So you will usually gather and refer to far more materials, and read more widely for a long assignment. You will need a filing and retrieval system that works for you, in order to cope with the materials that you have obtained for your writing, so that you may know where you save or store them, and how they should be referenced. The filing system should allow you to decide which items you want to find, to address any point that is currently confusing you, and then to quickly locate those items. At Talent and Skills Hub, you can be supported by our instructors, academic skills advisors, and mentors for sessions on quality academic writing and study skills. You can book an appointment for one-to-one or group tutoring through our appointment book page at tshub.com.